Oi, lads. Gonna try some Niv. I've just realised I've got no red black card in my deck, huh? Red black. Colligan's Command. It's okay. Angrass Rampage is alright. I guess we play a Colligan's Command. Got an escape card. We're chilling. VR chillin'. Sideboard's great. 3 push, 3 Thoughtseize, 4 relic, 2 veto, 2 Clarion. Let's go. Not played a lot of Niv in my life, and I don't imagine we're going to play a lot of this deck, but let's try it. Why no Scarab God in this deck? Because it's the shittest card that anyone's ever played in a Magic deck. You have been ++ on Klothys lately. I've been a Klothys fanboy since the day it got released. I remember back in the day when everyone said Klothys was bad, and now they play it in Vintage XD. XD. They wouldn't play it in Standard, but now they play it in Vintage. It's actually better to play this first, right? Because then I can, depending on which of these two lands we can play Helix or Scorn next turn. Does anybody play a deck that's not Phoenix, man? It's honestly ridiculous. It could be Yesker's Control, yeah. Yesker Control. So we've got Helix and Veto up here. Seems good. I think this is, if they're going for turn 3 Phoenix, that's the most likely spell to pull the Phoenix out, right? So, seems like an easy hit. Alright. Slam Poly K. What land do we take, though? Mountain? Island? So if I miss a land, I want to be able to have Helix and Scorn up, right, after Polychronos. It's red, right? So if I don't draw a land next turn, I can crack this Unbridled Growth, and if I miss again, I'll still have Helix and Scorn up. That feels really, really bad. Really bad. CROKEYZ is such a great guy, I have to say. He always makes my day. What can I say, man? What can I say? I'm an impressive human. I've impressed other people before. Alright, 1-1 Polychronos coming through. I mean, they could have exiled that, but... Hello, land. Okay. I'll be honest, not exactly what I had in mind, but good enough, I guess. Alright. Niv boy coming in hot next turn. Pass. Pass until after combat? What? I play a 12-12. 6 mana, 12-12. Weird champ not playing Niv. Did he? He had a Phoenix in his hand and passed turn. What was I supposed to think? I suspected that my opponent had some interaction available. Balthanos, thanks for gifting a sub to Eliphas. Appreciate it, man. Racing the 12-12, huh? What?
This is great banter. It really is.
Balthanos, thanks for giving a sub to Untapped GG. Appreciate it. Untapped GG, welcome to the stream. You should I was hoping to get an untapped GG sponsorship one day, but I mean, if they're not even willing to sub to the channel by themselves, then it's not. I'm not holding out much hope. They need to get gift subbed. Kent Kokofang, thanks for the bitties, man. Appreciate it. Can you change your deck default visibility to public? It is on public, man. Look. Can you see that? Public. It's not working. Okay, I accept that, but that doesn't mean it's not set to default. I didn't say it was working. I said it's on public. That's not your default deck, so what are you talking about? What am I changing? Okay. Okay, I've done the thing that you wanted me to do. There you go. Consider it done. Does it work now?
This is great banter. It really is.
Johnny Boyoyo, thanks to the Prime Man. Valtenos, thanks for giving a sub to Elder. Appreciate it. Very kind and generous. Does Into the North fit in Niv? Probably, but I don't really think you need to ramp, man. I don't think it's worth to eat into your... What I discovered yesterday playing Teamer is that ramp is actually a disgusting scam. Okay. I exile the graveyard. And I play another relic. Relic of Progenitus 4 of, by the way. Okay. Shock face. These Tyrant Scorns are kinda awkward, I just keep using them to bounce rather than to kill. Okay, man. I mean, good enough, right? Good enough. Opponent is a 3-land Andy. I think it's better to hold up Helix, because Helix can target the Sprite Dragons. So we'll use our Vanish Inverse there. These cards are just so goddamn good. I'll be impressed if opponent can beat this hand. I'll be very, very impressed. Maximize velocity. Helix can also go face, yeah. Wait, do we just have lethal? We have 8 damage from hand. 8 plus 6, I believe, unless I'm mistaken, is 14. Alright. Nev burn coming through. That was a serious amount of burn damage. 5 color burn. Was your favourite card in Standard? I mean, I'm sure it was good in Standard, yeah. I just think it's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay. Ridiculously greedy hand, but we are playing against Yorians, so surely it'll be fine. I think if there wasn't a Yorian companion, I would have to mull this, right? So I would like to thank my opponent for giving me free information. Sultai Yorian with Glasspool Mimic. Ultimatum? Probably. I'll be honest, I don't know how good we are against Ultimatum. I would hazard a guess at not very. So I can crack this, right? Red, white, no, red, blue, green. Yep, okay. Don't really want my Niv to immediately die though, you know what I'm saying? What do you think about Tef minus the binding? I mean, it seems like our only play. Meh. Well, I mean, the alternative is pass turn and Psycho Triome, so. Scholar of the Lost Trove Growth Spiral. Wow.
Keep up the pace.
I think we discard Gigantha or Knight. Alright. Well, Niv-Burn coming through again. Niv-Burn seems like a powerful deck. If we can get another Tef Plus off, then we actually will be able to cast all 3 Helix next turn.
Let's skip to the good part.
No lands in opponent's hand? I think it's okay. Alright. Please stop casting bindings, man. Okay. Teferi, down.
Let me know if you're up for round 2.
How many scholars do they normally play in Ultimatum? I can't really remember. Is it just one or is it 2? Seems like a good turn for us. We need to kill him soon, though. They're almost dead, but they are about to cast an ultimatum. Alright, man, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? I'm dead, am I? What the fuck? They've already spent all their payoffs, man. They've already used their scholar. And their final parting, you know? Okay. Cost myself 2 life there because I changed my mind at the last second. Jesus! Okay. Discard. 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 Could have left some in the deck. Well, I think you want to draw them all, right? So that you're more likely to draw lands, so that you can actually cast the 7 spells that are in your hand. I'm pretty sure. Guess it's worth to upkeep Burn Face to get a Colossus trigger. Okay. I ramp. Tamio. Is that a card? Seems good. Tammy Yo. 10 mana, huh? I'll take it. I'll take it. On the top, yeah, no big deal. I'm sure opponent plays Thoughtseize though, sadly. Just stop ramping, man. Ramp, 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 ramp. Yep, that resolves. Okay, this one of Tamio is just incredible, huh? Just absolutely god tier. Six mana left. Okay. Okay, 3 cuts, chat. 3 cuts. Two Scorns can go. And then either, what, Colligan's Command or a Vanish Inverse? Helix? No, Helix is gas, man. Helix goes face. Do we not want Relic? Meh. I mean, it's kinda whatever, is it not? It's maybe better than Vanish Inverse and Colligan's Command, though. I'll play 2. 2 Relics. Stops Final Parting. Do you know what else stops Final Parting? Abusing the fact that they played a 5 mana opt and just untapping and killing them. It's pretty good too. Perfect 5-color mana coming through here. No big deal. Got all 5 colors on turn 2. Time Warp. Opponent does play a lot of 5 mana opts. That Time Warp's a little bit better than a 5 mana opt. It's kind of like a 0 mana opt, more realistically. That does not work, my friend. Does not work as you intended. I think the next passage is black mana, probably. Maybe I'm supposed to make mana here, you know. I think this is a play. I think this is good Magic the Gathering gameplay here. Opponent's getting kinda dismantled. Don't think I'm supposed to play Tef though, am I? I don't know about you, chat, but that seems to be asking for trouble. Unnecessary. Unnecessary trouble. We're just winning with Colossus? Yeah, I'll cast Tef once we get a 7th untapped land. Nice. Okay, I'll cast Tef once we get an 8th untapped land. We are just absolutely chilling. Okay. You may draw a card, opponent. I accept it. 5-color burn coming through. Seems good. Alright, hard game. You say more Colossus? Well, I mean, to be fair, the deck doesn't play as if we only have one copy, right? Because we do have 4 Niv, 4 Iteration. Got plenty of ways to find it. Colossus is just it's a broken card, guys. It is a broken card. It's one of the only, like, you know how you play, when you build a deck, you've got your main deck cards, you've got your sideboard cards. The whole reason why we play best of 3, or not the whole reason, but part of the reason is that some cards are good in some matchups and bad in others, but Colossus is straight up busted against every single type of deck. Maybe you could make a case that it's not amazing against combo decks, but even in those, against those type of decks, it's still pretty good. It's absurd, man. Absolutely absurd. don't think I'm supposed to hold up Vanishing Verse here, because we want to go command turn 4 Niv, right? Or try to. So depending on what land we find, if any, hopefully. We kind of want that Unbridled Growth in play already. Polychronos, Iteration, and then Helix or Clarion. Helix or Clarion? I'm down for a Helix, I think. Down for a Helix. Oh, it's Blitz. Cool. Infuriate Gamer, huh? Could be a Reckless Rage, I guess. Alright, no blocks. You can hit me for 10, mate. You're hitting me for 3 and passing the turn, huh? Alright, so their card is 100% Infuriate. What do we do here? Could be Infuriate and Reckless Rage, actually. Alright, first question, what land is this? This is a red? It's a red, right? Or is it a white? Could be a white, you know. I'm gonna be honest, chat, Infuriate is actually a bit of a tilt. Excuse me. I pass. I think I have to block Sprite Dragon. Okay, that's fine.
Hold that thought.
Man, Lightning Helix is a serious card, isn't it? It is a serious card. It's so good. Yup.
I'll have a better plan next time.
Struggling for lands a little bit here, but hopefully we get there. Cool deck. Thanks, man. We might actually lose this game from just not being able to cast our spells fast enough, but... whatever, man. Infuriate put us to 5. Clarion. Alright, chat, we're gonna try it. Bone Crusher. That's fine. Alright, chat, we're running out of juice here. Kind of. I guess land is really good, right? Kill the entity with fight. Any landos? Okay. I mean, really struggling in this game for lands, huh? Guess we have to slam Niv now. Clothis, Scorn, and Helix or Clarion. Alright. Think we take Clarion this time? So if they're playing like a one-off Bone Daddy, hopefully that means they're not playing a... Normally there's a one-off Brazen Borrower. Wow. Playing both, man. That's so greedy. So greedy. Borrower, Bone Crusher, and Electrolyze. Their cards are so expensive, man. pretty standard. I'm not too unhappy about the one Borrower, one Bone Crusher, but I'm pretty unhappy with the Electrolyze on top of that. How's this deck doing so far? Doing pretty well, man. Winning some games. Can't ask for too much more from a 5-colour pile. Lack of lands killed us. Yeah, we just couldn't cast. We had all those spells, but we just couldn't use them. It be what it be. Alright, 2 5-colour lands secured. I guess I'll probably draw off of 1 Unbridled Growth next turn. Land Enchant's Gas, it's great, man. So good. 1 mana to give yourself a 5-colour land, and then you can just sack it for free to draw once your lands are chilling. Dumb 5/5 might win us the game. Not sure we want to play it though. But I mean, I'll play it if I don't draw anything, but... Okay. Triggers Revolt, that's true. Tail's End. Okay. Okay, man, Tail's End. What is this? The Muxus meta. I suppose I should play around Dispute here. Clothis is just such an important card that playing around Dispute seems, for the price of 2 life, seems pretty worth it. Control. Dude, he's not even playing Control, he's playing Blitz with Ral. Ral. Alright. We actually only have 1 black source. I maybe shouldn't have cracked the other Unbridled, but to be fair, we would not have Clothis. We wouldn't have had Clothis in play here if we didn't crack it, so... It is what it is. Hard cast Bone Daddy. Alright, that strikes me as a counter spell. Right, so we need black, and then do we want white or blue? We want white. This is Clothis' house now. Yep, Clothis gonna win another game. Classic. Alright. We do need to draw a Niv eventually, though, for some refill. -2. Really? Wants to hold up 4 mana? Iteration, man. What a card. What a card. Just gas. Okay. That resolves. Blue Castle? I mean, I think Blue Castle is fine in their deck. Their deck is so weird. So weird. Are we going to fight through their whole deck? I mean, to be honest, there's actually not that much left in my deck. 14 of my 31 cards are lands. Which is definitely a little awkward. Second Tail's End, huh? Okay. What? What? One Nev resolves and they're out of there. I'm out, man. I'm out. Okay, so opponent's deck is nothing like what I expected, therefore these vetoes are a hell of a lot better than I thought. Too much card advantage? Man, I hardly cast any card advantage. It's just that my cards are simply more powerful than the opponent's pathetic cards like Brainstorm. Okay, so they have things like Ral, huh? Ral, Strokes, Negates, Tails Ends. What the fuck? What in the world? So I want my other Thoughtseize and my other vetoes. Mana base? The mana base is gas. One of each Triome. All of the green Shocklands. The green Shocklands so that we can cast our Unbridled Growth. And then the non-green Checklands with passages and basics. OP. Fully OP. There's forests for binding. Yeah, we have 3 Triomes. There's 2 breeding pools though. Three Triomes, 2 breeding pools. Yeah, there's plenty of targets for bindings. No Stormwing? I mean, we've got 2 removal spells for Stormwing. Okay, what's this? Island? It's gonna be a hard game if they play Ral. Gigantha a bomb in this deck? Gigantha's great, yeah. I mean, Gigantha's a bomb in all of the decks that Gigantha is in. It's one of the best cards in all of Historic. Gigantha. No cap. Yeah, not cool, huh? Not cool. Do we have to cast it? Can I pass? I don't know if I can pass, man. Resolves. Okay. Very cool. I'll take one of each, please. Okay, so do we crack this to try and make a land drop? I've got to say, like, basic swamp is really not too good with our hand. Basic swamp is really not good. But a 6th land is really good, because it lets us cast 3 2-mana spells, right? And we have a ton of them here. Cool match. Discarding the best card in Historic. It's one of them. Passage or Triome? And then I think we discard Iteration or Niv. Maybe Scorn. Scorn? Alright, chat, who's gonna win this game? Which player is going to win this game? I can smell the dispute, chat. I can smell the dispute. We'll cast Niv with 8 mana, I think. Ox. No. Not Ox, man. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay. Decent draw. Wow, they drew another dispute? Okay, that could have been very bad. But now they might have drawn like a Tail's End or something now, right? Which would be hella brutal. Hella brutal. Just let it resolve, man. Don't do this to me. Okay. I mean, Brainstorm Passage is not bad, though. I've only got 10 minutes left, man. This game has been so long. Okay. Gas. Absolute gas. Yeah, that's fine. It's a shame I don't have any way to like upkeep kill Ox here. If I could upkeep kill Ox, then I could eat it with Clothis. They're kind of running out of rebuys though. Only one left after this. Maybe. I mean, they'll probably be able to rebuy it again next turn. Ral discarded. They'll probably be able to keep Storming Entity alive here, but that's fine. I don't know if I can use Binding on the Entity, or do I need to keep the veto up? Fuck it. What's the veto for? The second Ral I would like to counter, but I mean, I guess I've got another binding to get rid of second Ral. Okay, here comes Ox again. Classic. They should be leaving lands in their graveyard, I think. Unless they have some way to buy these spells back. So much gas. This is an incredible grind game, isn't it? That they have so many creatures, it's insane. Do I finally get to exile Ox? No, I don't, because my Clothis is not even fucking in play. It's not even in play. Am I actually going to lose this game? How much mana do I have? 3, 6, 7. And I need 3, 6, 8. Okay. Well, it's kind of awkward here, chat. I can't really block, man. They drew another Ox. Okay. That's kind of bad. Guess I've got to block now. Jesus Christ, that they don't stop coming. It never stops. It never fucking stops. Alright, they go to 6. They go to 6. Opponent's got 14 cards left. I've got 18 cards left. This is ridiculous. There's nothing in my deck. There's 9 lands, 3 unbridled growths, 2 Nivs that don't draw any spells. Helix is lethal though. Helix is lethal. I'm basically just countering that to make them have 1 less creature, honestly. 2 mana removal spell, easy. Alright chat, we got there. I mean, we did finish the game on 19. Opponent used their entire deck to deal 1 damage. 1 damage secured by a whole deck. Ecuador! Ecuador!